My mom called me at 11:47 p.m. on a Tuesday, which was weird because she's literally in bed by 9:30 every night like clockwork. When I picked up, expecting some family emergency, she just said, "Hi, sweetie, are you alone right now?" In this voice I'd never heard before. My roommate was out of town, so I said yes, and she told me to sit down because she had something important to tell me. My heart was racing, thinking someone was dying or my parents were getting divorced after 30 years of marriage. "I need to tell you about your sister Emma," she said. "Emma?" I was confused because I'm an only child. I've been an only child my entire life. There was no Emma. "Emma is my younger sister," my mom continued, her voice shaking. "She lives in Portland and we haven't spoken in 15 years. She's been trying to reach out lately and I think it's time you knew the truth." I was sitting there holding my phone, completely lost. My mom had never mentioned having a sister, ever. In 23 years of my life, she'd never once brought up Emma. But then she said something that made my blood freeze. "Emma isn't just my sister. She's also your biological mother." I dropped my phone, like literally dropped it, and had to scramble to pick it back up from the floor. My hands were shaking so badly I could barely hold it steady. "What did you just say?" I whispered. My mom started crying. "I'm sorry, honey. I should have told you years ago. Emma had you when she was 17. She couldn't take care of you, so I adopted you when you were 6 months old. I've been your mom ever since, but Emma is the one who gave birth to you." The room started spinning. Everything I knew about my life, my identity, my family, it was all a lie. The woman I'd called mom my entire life was actually my aunt. My real mother was some stranger named Emma who I'd never met. "Why didn't you tell me?" I managed to ask. "Emma made me promise not to tell you unless something happened to her or unless she wanted to meet you. She's been in therapy for years working through some issues and now she's ready. She wants to know you." I hung up without saying goodbye. I couldn't process what I'd just heard. I sat in my dark apartment for hours, staring at the wall, trying to make sense of everything. The next morning, I woke up hoping it had all been a nightmare. But when I checked my phone, there were 12 missed calls from my mom and a text that said, "I know this is shocking. Take all the time you need. I love you, and nothing changes that." But everything had changed. Everything. I called in sick to work and spent the day researching adoption laws, trying to understand how something like this could happen. Could someone really hide your entire biological identity from you for over 2 decades? Apparently, yes. Especially when it's a family adoption and everyone agrees to keep it secret. My roommate Jessica came home that night and found me sitting in the same spot on the couch where she'd left me that morning, still in my pajamas, surrounded by tissues and empty coffee cups. "You look like death," she said, dropping her bag. "What happened?" So I told her everything. The midnight call, the sister I'd never heard of, the fact that my entire life was apparently built on a lie. Jessica just stared at me for a long moment, then sat down next to me. "Okay," she said finally. "That's huge. How are you feeling?" "I don't know," I said honestly. "I don't know how I'm supposed to feel. Am I supposed to be angry, grateful, confused, all of the above?" "You're allowed to feel however you feel," Jessica said. "This is insane news. There's no right way to react to finding out your whole life story is different than you thought." Over the next few days, my mom kept calling. She wanted to meet up, to explain everything, to answer my questions, but I wasn't ready.
Full story link below.